Atom 3.5 alive in Elimination Rip. Hello there everyone, and welcome to OpaFed Gaming. You're listening to the OpaFed. We are driving in Grid Legends in an Ariel Atom 3.5. And we're driving at the Sydney Motorsport Park in our pro season for Seneca Racing. And we are driving in an elimination event. Now, for those of you who are not quite sure what an elimination event is that we're all out on the track and you can see the timer in the middle of the screen. When that runs out, the last two vehicles of the group are eliminated. Now, we started out at car number 7 and we dropped quite a few spots, and now we're at number 11 out of 22. Oh! We do have to watch out for cars like that like to eliminate themselves. So while we're ripping along, all we got to do basically is stay ahead of enough cars that whenever 2 gets eliminated off the back, we are not one of them. And we keep ripping and passing everybody in front of us until we get to the front of the pack, and then we got to try and stay there. Because just because you can get there doesn't mean that you're going to get to stay there. Because the same way that you pass cars, these cars can come back to pass you. And let me tell you, they have, because the OpaFed's been guilty at times of not paying attention to his rearview mirror. So we're going to rip along, we're going to try and stay ahead of the cars behind us as we're coming around and we're finishing our very first lap. Not that that makes a difference, but this is where the lap started. We're now down to car number 3, we've got 2 in front of us, but the elimination cars has now backed up to 16. That's 18 and 17 were just eliminated. So we're going to try and catch up to car number 1 and 2. And then when we get there, we're going to take a look and wait for our opportunity to pass in, because there's no point in getting chaotic or trying to drive like a maniac to get by them when we've got lots of time. Because we don't want to get into an accident, we don't want to hit one of the other cars, we don't want to hit at the wall, we don't want to spin out, any of that. Anything that makes us slow down can make us lose the race. So we're just going to try and drive a nice clean race, and when you have a little straight section like this, go by the next car if you can, and then just kind of move in behind the next one and wait for your opportunity to pass that one. Now we're down to 14 cars altogether, soon to be 12. Once we're down to 12, there's only another 5 eliminations left before they're right up against you. And that at that point, you have to make sure that you are car number 1, which we are doing right now. Now, once you get in front, try and drive as clean a race you can. Use the whole track, go from side to side. You can practice that a little bit, especially once you get a little bit of a gap between you and car number 2. Because once you get that little gap going, he's not going to catch back up. But he's only a second and a half behind me, so that's not a lot of space. So we're going to concentrate on going a little faster and trying to get a little further ahead. There's still 10 cars, well 9 not counting mine, so it's not going to take long before the rest of these cars have been eliminated and they're going to come up to us. So we want to make sure we're going to be the last guy standing so that we can bring home a number 1 podium finish for the Seneca Racing team. The OpaFed's new career in racing. They're going to go through the pro season until we get to the very last race and see how that all works out for us. So now we're down to the last 6 cars. That's 2 more eliminations. And if we can keep the number 1 spot, which it looks like we're going to, because we're 5.5 seconds ahead of the next guy, we're going to end up being the winner. We're going to be seeing that checker flag pretty quick, and Seneca Racing is going to be very happy with us, which is wonderful. Another great race in the books. I've always enjoyed driving the Ariel Atom. It's like an overgrown go-kart to me, I always say, like a little rocket ship on wheels. Love driving it, have a lot of fun doing it. I hope you enjoyed the race and you come back again real soon to OpaFed Gaming. And then we're going to sign off. Hope you have a great rest of your day. You've been racing with the OpaFed.